Don't go see Savages. Okay, this is quite delayed. I saw this movie a few weeks ago. It's taken up till now to get to the point where I can talk about it. For those of you who don't know, Savages is an incredibly stupid movie about these two pot smoker growers in California, and they share a girlfriend, and hijinks ensues. It is stupid. It is stupid, stupid, stupid. I'm looking on here for the people that were involved with this. Fuck all. Okay, so the main three characters, I guess, are Taylor Kitsch and Aaron Johnson, who play these two friends who are living in California. And apparently, their marijuana is the best. Ordinary marijuana, I think, has like 3 to 5% THC. I wouldn't know. Theirs is supposed to be 33%. Smoking one of these would kill you. So, okay, so that's their big deal. They have amazing marijuana. Big frickin' deal. And because this movie couldn't get any stupider, they share a girlfriend. Her name is O. Yeah. O. And O gets to play as the narrator, which is really stupid. She starts off with this stupid thing where it's like, oh, don't expect me to be the narrator just because I'm talking right now. It's like, no, that's not how it works. She starts talking about things which she cannot possibly know, like the backstories of these characters and what these guys are doing when she's not there. It's... her lines are bad. And I don't mean like Transformers bad or Batman and Robin bad, where they're so good, they're so bad that they are good. No, these are just like blunt force trauma to the head stupid. She's talking about, oh god, Taylor Kitsch's name in the movie is Chon. Not John, Chon. And apparently he's supposed to be this ex-military guy, whatever. And she pulls out one of the stupidest lines I've ever heard in my life. She's having sex with him, and she goes, I have orgasms, he has wargasms. I looked over to my friend and just groaned. Oh my god, was that line stupid. Then, the other person that she has sex with is named Ben, who's a total hippie, played by Aaron Johnson. So, O goes something like, John is cold steel, Ben is warm wood. Like, okay, that's dumb. This movie's really bad. So yeah, those characters are dumb, and the plot is so confusing. It's like this big group is trying to get into the marijuana deal with these guys because their shit's the best, and it turns into them being dumb. They kidnap O, and again, this kind of ties into the narration problem where she's talking about things she can't possibly know about because she's stuck in a frickin' jail cell. So that's dumb. Yeah, like, this movie just hurts me. I think it's supposed to be about Ben and Sean trying to get Ophelia, or they call her O, back, and it's dumb. They're short of money, so they rig this setup on this curve at some place where they go and steal, like, I think $3 million from the people that kidnapped O. And a day later, they have like, oh, hey, here's $3 million with the rest of the money we owe you. Have fun with that. And they use Ben, who has the worst poker face. Like, sorry about that, the roommate came in. So yeah, Ben meets up with the guys, and they're like, oh, hey, did you hear about that money? He's like, no, we haven't heard anything about that. It's so obvious he's lying, and it's just like, why did they send him instead of Sean? At least Sean would have been like, no, we haven't heard anything about it, and would have passed it off as real. So yeah, so the whole movie is full of plot holes and useless characters. The acting was not very good, and the script was horrible. But no, the worst thing about the whole movie was the ending. They're having this trade between, for the guys kidnap the capturer's daughter, and they're going to trade her for O. And they go to the middle of the field, and they have snipers set up, and they're like, oh, it's going to be fine. So, you see this really weird Photoshop black and white filter before this happens. Not clued me in on something that's like, oh god, something really, really dumb's about to happen, and guess what? I was right. They get into a giant fight, everyone dies, O's dead, Ben's dead, Sean's dead. And I'm like, sweet, this is the best ending ever. And she goes, at least that was how I imagined it to be. Why did you do this? What was the point of doing that? So then they even have like the record scratch backwards, and it goes back to the beginning of that scene, and everything ends up fine, and I hate this. Oh, it was painful, really, to see that ending, because this was a watch-checking movie. I saw it with one of my friends at the cheap theater, and like 30 minutes in, we're sitting there, we're looking on our phones, we got internet texting, all this, and I'm just sitting here going, yeah, this movie's just, I won't say it's unbearable, because I managed to sit through it, but I would not recommend you do it. Don't watch this movie. It is dumb. Like, I know Oliver Stone is capable of doing something better than this crap. God, this movie just dumb. And it's got something like a 52% on Rotten Tomatoes? Really? Like, 52% of people thought this movie was good, and I hated it. This is easily in my top 5 worst films of all time. It is. Oh. So yeah, there's Savages. Whatever you do, do not go see this movie. I don't care if it's for a bet, for you want to screw with one of your friends, you guys are all high or drunk or whatever, don't go see it. It will make you stupid.